What's up YouTube, Varnesh here and welcome to the channel. I hope you'll take some time after this video is done to hit thumbs up and share the video if you liked it. Don't forget there's plenty of other content on the channel to check out, so make sure to subscribe if you like what you see and want to stay up to date with new videos. Let's do it. Today we have for you a more in-depth look at the RPR Evo Epic variant, the Ripper. Now I've already done my basic review of the weapon. If you want to check out that, make sure to look down in the description or check out the card in the top right. So, the reason I'm going back to this weapon after doing my initial Epic review is because of a comment that was left on the review that got me thinking about the Ripper. iDadsKev commented on the video asking about the fire rate difference of the Ripper in Assault Rifle mode. Because if you remember, the Ripper is an RPR variant, so it does have the SMG mode as well as an Assault Rifle mode. Now the perk for the Ripper doesn't state anything specifically about which mode is affected by the fire rate. It just reads, reckless, increased fire rate. It doesn't say increased fire rate in SMG mode or increased fire rate in Assault Rifle mode. So many might be led to think that the increased fire rate could be for both modes of the RPR. And let's be honest, I thought the exact same thing. Now, to get the numbers that I'm coming up with, I went into custom game and took 4 different versions of the RPR in there just so that I could make sure I had what I needed. So these are the 4 different versions I had. RPR Evo Stabilizer with no attachments. Now the reason I used this variant was because the Ripper also has the focus perk, which reduces idle sway when aiming down sights. So I attempted to keep my control numbers for the base RPR as close to the Ripper as possible. I then had the Ripper with no attachments. After that, I went to do some testing of my own after many people made comments about the fact that the foregrip seems to reduce the fire rate of weapons in order to increase their stability. Because of these, I then took the last 2 versions of the RPR, one with the RPR Evo Stabilizer and then one with the Ripper, both which have a foregrip attached to them. After I went into custom game, I took my captured footage, then took the fire rate time from the moment that the first bullet was fired out of the magazine to the moment the last bullet was fired out of the magazine. Now keep in mind that the RPR has a 32 round magazine without using extended mag attachment. So the numbers you're going to get are the amount of time it takes to expend 32 rounds from the magazine. So, here are the numbers for the base version of the RPR Evo Stabilizer. In SMG mode, the RPR fires all 32 of its bullets in 2.03 seconds. While in Assault Rifle mode, it takes 4.21 seconds to fire all 32 bullets. So what happens if you attach a foregrip to the RPR Evo Stabilizer? Well, in SMG mode, the RPR fires all 32 of its bullets in, you guessed it, 2.03 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. But what about Assault Rifle mode? Well, the results may shock you. 4.21 seconds. But before I make any conclusions about the foregrip on the RPR Evo, let's take a look at the numbers from the Ripper. So here are the numbers from the base version of the Ripper. In SMG mode, the RPR fires all 32 of its bullets in 1.57 or 1.58 seconds. I did test this one a few times and it seems to switch between the two. So say the first third of the mag would be 1.57, second third would be 1.58, then the final third would be 1.57. So this is a speed increase of 0.05 or 0.06 seconds. While in Assault Rifle mode, the Ripper takes 4.21 seconds to fire all 32 bullets. Yes, you heard that right. There is absolutely no rate of fire increase for the Ripper when firing in Assault Rifle mode. Whether this is intentional or not is anyone's guess. Maybe if we all shared this video on Twitter and tagged Infinity Ward or asked them about it on Reddit, maybe they would tell us. Real quick before we get to any final thoughts or conclusions, let's talk real quick about the fire rate when we attach a foregrip to the Ripper. There probably won't be any surprises here, so why don't we just get down to the numbers. And in SMG mode, the Ripper with the foregrip fires in 1.57 or 1.58 seconds. While in Assault Rifle mode, the Ripper with a foregrip fires in 4.21 seconds. So when it comes to a foregrip in the RPR, we can squash the word going around that it lowers the fire rate to compensate for stability. Now, I will say this is only one weapon, so if you want to know about any of the other weapons, tell me down in the comments below. If you want, I'll try and go through every weapon currently in the game to determine the effect of foregrip and the fire rate to really determine whether it's fact or myth on each weapon. Now, let's talk about the RPR and the Rippo in terms of fire rate. We have determined that the Ripper does have an increased fire rate in SMG mode, but that number doesn't seem to be that exciting really. I don't know how much of a placebo effect we get from using the Ripper as an epic weapon, but let's also be real, the name of the game with Infinite Warfare is speed, and all too often I've lost a gunfight while my opponent has just a sliver of health left. So, it may be totally real that the 0.05 or 0.06 seconds can make a huge difference in game, but I'm not sure if that should keep you from using other variants of the RPR. For example, it may be better to use the Revenant, which gives you missed bullets back to your magazine and a faster reload, or the Modular, which gives you a random attachment when you spawn, as well as reduced recoil. So the Modular may be the better choice here. And don't forget there's another epic RPR, the RPR Evo Bosozoku, which I do have now, so you can expect an epic weapon review of the Bosozoku real soon. But the real kicker here is that there is no increased fire rate in the Ripper in Assault Rifle mode. And as someone who uses the RPR a lot in Assault Rifle mode, this is seriously disappointing. I feel they need to change the wording of the Reckless perk to indicate SMG only for those people that may want to buy the Ripper with their hard-earned salvage. So, if you are planning on using the RPR in Assault Rifle mode, don't bother with the Ripper. However, if this is a mistake on Infinity Ward's part or some bug in the game, I hope that it will be fixed. I think that the way the perk is worded that we should expect the weapon to also fire faster in Assault Rifle mode. But who am I to say? Just some pleb playing Call of Duty and making YouTube videos. So, let's collectively reach out to Infinity Ward to see if we can get an answer about our well-loved Ripper. And if you've been here this whole time, watched the whole video, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being a part of my community here, and I hope you'll subscribe to stick around to watch some more videos. I also look forward to seeing your comments below if we should look into foregrip on other weapons in Infinite Warfare. Also, let me know if you're disappointed with the Ripper now, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little let down looking at the numbers. But, and there's always a but, I still love the weapon, even if it's just a placebo effect from the orange epic weapon variant. Well, that's all for now, folks. Until next time.